Illustrator or Photoshop, and then you will export all the slices, and after that you have to manually copy all the slices into Xcode. And especially if you're using Illustrator, there's a feature called artboard. When you export everything using artboard, all the file names are mangled. It starts with the name of the file and then ends with the page number or the name of the artboard. So it's totally unusable. Or say, it is usable, but it's very ugly, and you have to manually do it. So the solution that we have is to harness automation by using Automator for the first part, for file names and moving files, and then the second part is by using command line tools. So how does this happen? It's because of CocoaPods. CocoaPods is a framework that aims to solve some structural problems that you might face, like including files from another project into your Xcode project. And fortunately, CocoaPods has an underlying Ruby gem that does exactly this, mangling Xcode's project file. That's called Xcode Brush. So if you go and open the package content of your Xcode project, it contains a ppxproj file. It's actually a property list in next format, and if you edit it, it will just work the next time you launch Xcode. So demo. So, for example, here is a, no, okay. Yeah, so for example, this is a lot of elements in Sphere. And for example, if you tweak it, then as long as you only tweak one element and you export one time, it's okay. But for example, if you have more than 100 elements, you have to split it into multiple artboards. No, multiple artboards and also multiple Illustrator files, because Illustrator has this limitation that you can only have up to 100 artboards per file. So every time the file ends up like this. This is pretty uneconomical. So you first export, and you put it into a special folder anywhere. Use artboards, yes, export, and then background color, set it to transparent. Remember to turn off color management so it actually looks correct. And after that happens, use Automator. You can ask for find the items, replace text. So replace the heading text, like here, Sphere film elements. It starts with all those leading text, which is undesirable. You use Automator to rename everything, and then move the find items to your resources folder. So where is this? This is actually the resources folder in your Xcode project. So here's your Xcode project. All right. Oh, it crashed.
It's okay, try it.
So, all right, it's Xcode. So playground resources. Automator would rename all the files, move them here, and then we're going to use a tool that I wrote, which is built on top of the Xcode Brush gem, called RA Project Tools, and inside of it is called Sync Resources, the RV. What this does is, every time you run it, it will synchronize all the resources in a directory, look at the directory in your Xcode project, a group called resources, find all the references to files that have already been deleted, remove them, add references for files that are in the folder and not in the Xcode project. And another thing you can do is to write a guard file. So the guard file is a backend file to drive a program called guard. Guard is an application that looks at all the changes you made to a directory and automatically call other code that you have specified either in the guard file or somewhere else. So in the guard file, you can have an inline module, and the inline file would call the callback and call the sync resources script. So it would just automatically work. You can start doing this. So for example, for now, the bar is gray. Let's do something to destroy the bar. You can do something like this. I believe the bar is probably here. Oh, do I have time? Okay, that's too bad. So if I do this, save, export, and just export. now have destroyed the bar by adding a blank, or say a black segment onto it. So I export it, go to Automator, just run everything. So it gets moved to the directory, and then the guard will pick it up. Hopefully. Oh, I see why. It's in the wrong folder.
You want to run a demo after? We'll announce where, tell me where to go.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I'm running guard in another project, but anyway, you will get the idea. So just hit me on Twitter or GitHub and you'll find it.